Vero Beach?
Oh my God, Vero Beach. No. Is that on the water?
We're going.
We are.
Yeah.
When you grow up, you will see machines that fly. Will they ever build a way to save ideas that die? Ooh. The sense of sunlight, the sound of the sea was the beginning of me. Will the old man cry to be free, dreaming of what could be? But each day I'm reborn, each day I begin again. The music is never the same when the birds sing along in the morning. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. One ought to think of one as a leaf on a tree. In the autumn you will see the heart is a refugee. But each day I'm reborn, each day I begin again. The music is never the same when the birds sing along in the morning. In the river that passes, in the current I see, in waves of reflection, my fish waits for me. In the river that passes, in the current I see, in waves of reflection, my fish waits for me. But each day I'm reborn, each day I begin again. The music is never the same when the birds sing along in the morning. Each day I'm reborn, each day I begin again. The music is never the same when the birds sing along in the morning. Good evening. Welcome. My name is Mike Block, and this is a concert. This is the second year in a row that we've had to hold Mike Block String Camp online. But it's not all bad news. We've been able to connect to all sorts of people across the world. Camp is going on right now. You're in camp. This is what camp feels like, at least the online version. But we've had 125 string players participating in classes through this week. And actually, the online experience allows us to reach even further than we normally would. So we've got participants from 15 countries. I can even tell you which countries they are. Obviously, across America, lots of participants from Canada. We also have students from India, China, Korea, Portugal, Australia, England, Scotland, Austria, New Zealand, Mexico, Argentina, Switzerland, and Germany. It's really a very special community for us to gather and explore music, and we're really led through the week by the incredible faculty that you'll get to hear perform throughout this event. So thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us for tonight. It's really amazing for us to still get to share music and still keep the community alive during these times. These participants I've mentioned, even in the online version, we've been giving out lots of scholarship. You know, as I like to say, the Venn diagram of musicians and mostly young people, that Venn diagram, where that meets, that sliver is like the demographic of people who often need financial help. So we're really passionate about giving scholarships to anybody who has an interest in joining camp, and we gave out over $8,000 in scholarships just this year. And so this performance is a fundraiser for this scholarship fund. And so you'll see some links maybe below. Jacob, maybe they're like right here. I don't know, Jacob. We didn't test that out, but we've got a PayPal link, we've got a Venmo link, and if you want to do a tax-deductible donation, you can do that straight from our website, mikeblockstringcamp.com. Thank you again for any generosity that you can share with us, and I am very excited to introduce you to the next performer. Actually, he is our newest faculty member. We've got so many of our faculty that have been with us from the beginning. This is our 12th year of camp, but we're still looking for new ways to connect with musicians and with music from across the world. And I heard this next performer at Wintergrass Festival maybe a year and a half ago now, Joe. Mr. Joe Troop is the leader of the Grammy-nominated band Che Appalachia, and I know he's going to share some very special music with us. Joe Troop, please take it away, sir.
Thank you, Mike. I'm going to take these headphones off and just launch right into something. Here's a little chacarera.
Not sure if we can hear you yet, Joe.
La picazón ardiente de un corazón gastado coquetea con la maldad, se niega del pasado y nos arrastra al sufrir. Igual yo le hago frente con mi banjo curandero, mi alma, mi aliento, querido compañero que derrumba tiranía. Prisionero de tu frío corazón, mirad, ando libre por la sierra de alto monte, vai. Nadie me diga dónde tengo que parar. Los dueños de este mundo, bichitos caprichosos, acechan como lobos, se aprovechan de nosotros por su codicia del poder. Es triste su camino, con arma desquiciada, caen sobre su propia espada, terminan en la nada, enajenados de la verdad. Prisionero de tu frío corazón, vida, ando libre por la sierra de alto monte, vai. Nadie me diga dónde tengo que parar. Thank you. And a little snippet of bulería. Toma ya. Come on. All right, some global banjo explorations. Wow, what a lineup! I'm looking at some of my heroes on the screen. I guess I am going to introduce the next guy who I've never met. My band played at festivals as he was getting there and as we were leaving twice. So, Daryl, I hope that I'll get to meet you at some point in person. But please take it away, Daryl Enger, and apparently, Sharon Gilchrist.
All right. Wow. Yes. Hello, folks. And happy beach time. Hope you guys are getting some good sandy sand between your toes there. I've enlisted help of a very good friend here in Nashville. Is Sharon Gilchrist, master of the mandolin. And I just want to do a couple of little things here for you, and we're happy to be part of this money-raising program to benefit the kids and whoever else is benefiting. That's great. So earlier in the camp, I taught a little tune called the Bow Circle Stomp, and I thought I'd give it to you in context here. This is a very short tune. It's mostly an etude, but the addition of the amazing Sharon Gilchrist makes it into a veritable work of art. And then we'll play, something much that goes deeper, a little bit deeper. So this is the Bow Circle Stomp. There won't be a lot of stomping, but there will be a lot of circles in various directions, as you will see shortly. 1, 2, here we go. a world premiere, I'll have you know. And now we're going to be doing a non-world premiere of our hit from courtesy of the great DeFord Bailey, who was on the Grand Ole Opry for many years and wrote this piece and played it on the solo harmonica. And there have been many treatments of this tune over the years, and this is one of them. It's called the Evening Prayer Blues. that's all, folks. And I believe that our next amazing musician duet is the most wonderful Natalie Haas and Colin Cotter, another fantastic duet here. And Nat and Colin, we wish we were in the same room with you, but this
man.
I know.
This is a second greatest kind of situation here. So it's just lovely to see you folks. Take it away.
All
Yeah,
right.
we're out of here, or not really. We're gonna stick around and watch the show. So.
All right. Well, thank you. That was amazing, Daryl and Sharon. So very happy to be here with the one and only Natalie Haas, and very happy to once again be doing the Mike Block String Camp thing. I think we're gonna open up with a song of mine called "Scrape the Page." Heard you feeling low down and you're thinking of leaving, but what you know now isn't everything. And if you let it burn out, maybe this fire wasn't the one. So let me hear it, give the neighbors a song. It's a little close to screaming, but I'm screaming along. And there ain't nothing like the feeling that you get when it's true what you sung. So feed the light and feed the high. Let it lift that little dreamer from the place behind your eyes. Hush your by, your worried mind. I can see your sorrow bleeding, it will wash away in time. See what you got there, did you make it? Yes you did. Is it a sketch of a thought, or is it something you felt that's making your pen scrape the page? Yeah, it's probably just a story, yeah, it's probably a lie, but someone told me the gods all wish they could die, 'cause they're forever and wherever, only moments from leaving the stage. So let it fly, your battle cry, and know there's nothing in this world could ever pull me from your side. Hush your by, you worry mind, 'cause I can see your sorrow bleeding, it will pass away in time.
Beautiful song, Colin.
Oh, thank you.
It's so nice to play music with another human being again. Oh my god. Anyway, we're gonna do some Scottish tunes for you now. Some of my favorites, if only because they are some of the very few that actually sit well on the cello. So we'll do a Strathspey and a couple of reels for you, kind of shared by Scotland and Cape Breton. So here we go. here. And thank you to Mike for having us.
Yes, absolutely.
Very nice. Thanks, Natalie. Thanks, Colin. And
Hey,
thanks, Colin. Wonderful sound job. We're going to have to come up with more jobs for Colin down in Florida next year. So watch out. I just want to say hi again. This has all been a series of really live performances. We hope that the edges are rough enough so that you believe me. But everybody's playing from all across the country. Natalie and Colin were just in California. Daryl and Sharon were in Nashville. And I'm living in Boston. And all of our hearts and minds are in Vero Beach, Florida right now. We hope all of our friends in Florida are staying safe with the storm that's coming. And I just wanted to say that, you know, the in-person camp caters to a lot of the local Vero Beach kids. And we have a long-running relationship with Vero Beach High School, where the camp used to take place, as well as the middle schools there. The camp started at the Storm Grove Middle School there, and now our home is the First Presbyterian Church of Vero Beach, and we're all very excited to return there finally next spring. I just wanted to remind you that all of these performances are free for you tonight, and thank you for viewing. But any donation you can make to our scholarship fund is greatly appreciated. The next performance is actually going to be our first pre-recorded video of the evening, and it's one of our longtime faculty members, a good friend of mine. Actually, we used to be roommates in Brooklyn. So please enjoy the fantastic violin playing in the South Indian Carnatic style from Arun Ramamurthy.
Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing well out there, and just happy to be playing for Mike Block String Camp. I wish we were all together, of course, and missed the last couple of years, and we look forward to doing it next year, I hope. Thanks to Mike, of course, for making it happen every year. What a great camp. I miss being together. So I'm gonna play a song, a traditional South Indian classical Carnatic song. It's called a Tillana, which is a type of composition it is. And it's more rhythmic in nature. And this one is composed by Lalguri Jayaraman, who is one of the greatest violinists in Carnatic music, a big influence on me. And, he was a legend. He passed away maybe about 5-6 years ago. So this composition is in a raga called Revati, and one of the oldest ragas in Indian classical music. So this is Raga Revati.
Hello, everyone. My name is Taylor Morris, and I am zooming to you from my living room in Mesa, Arizona. This is my 10th year at Mike's Camp, which is just crazy to think about how many summers I've been so fortunate to spend hanging out in Florida, learning alongside such an incredible group of musicians and playing late into the night, hanging out on the beach. And I hope that next year, sometimes you just hit your bow. I hope that next year we can be back in Florida making music together. So every year I get stressed getting ready for this concert because I feel this need to find really obscure fiddle tunes that are really off the beaten path. And this year I just had this thought of no, I think I'm just gonna play some jigs that I really love and that I teach all the time. So I'm going to play for you 4 Celtic jigs that are ones that I commonly teach to my students here in Arizona or in places like Florida at different fiddle camps. So the first one is a classic Irish jig called Kerfunken. And then I'm going to go straight into another jig called Morrison's jig. No relation to me, I don't think. And then, I lied. That's not second. That's third. Second is going to be Walls of Liscarroll, also from Ireland. Third will be Morrison's jig. And then the fourth jig is not a traditional jig. It's actually a contemporary jig by the incredible fiddler and composer Jeremy Kittle, who has spent many summers in Florida. It's called June Jig, and it's probably one of my top 5 favorite tunes of all time. So I'm going to play 4 jigs for you back to back. Hope you enjoy. thank you so much for tuning into the concert. It is my incredible privilege to introduce the next faculty member, the one and only Casey Dreesen.
Taylor.
It's good to see you over Zoom.
Yeah, man. Thank you. It's great to see you too. It's nice to see what you've done with your facial hair since last time. And I also have, worked on mine in this last year as well. It's great to be here. I really miss, well, you can probably hear some reverb on my voice. That's because this room is really big. But I really miss being at camp with everybody. It's a fantastic experience down in Vero Beach. I really miss the sea turtles as well because if you're lucky, you can see them hatching eggs if you stay up really, really late with me. And we go checking for sea turtles on the beach. So next time, that's what we're doing. All right, I got a tune. Speaking of sea turtles, I suppose, or water, this is a Dirk Powell tune. It's called Waterbound. It's an old tune called Waterbound. It's actually kind of a new tune. It's from Dirk Powell down in Louisiana. Fantastic musician and songwriter, human being. Check him out if you get the chance to. And speaking of checking people out, I want you to check out this next mandolin player. He's awesome. He's a great friend from up in the New England area. At least that's where he and I know each other from when I was living up there. His name is Joe Walsh. So please enjoy some music from Joe. Take care.
Hello, people. Joe Walsh here in my kitchen with my good friend Brittany Carlson, and she's going to sing one of my favorite songs for y'all. About 1, 2, 3, 1.
You in style someday. Oh, dream maker, my heart breaker. Wherever you're going, I'm going that way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're all chasing the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend, Huckleberry friend, moon, river, and me. To see. We're all chasing the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend, Huckleberry friend, moon, river, moon, river, moon, river, and me.
Thank you, Joe K. Walsh and Brittany Carlson, for a beautiful performance, Moon River. I'm just here again to say the obvious thank you for joining us this evening. I have a bunch of other thank yous as well. I want to thank Mr. Jacob DeVita, who is the mastermind behind the curtain. If we were in the land of Oz, he would be the wizard, and he tells us when the next thing should happen, and somehow it does happen. So thank you, Jacob, for taking good care of us tonight, and even just kind of preparing for the technological, obstacles of running an online camp. There's a lot to take into consideration. So thank you, Jacob, for all your consultation. I also want to thank our good friends in Vero Beach at the First Presbyterian Church. They've been so flexible with us, trying to decide whether we should be in person or if we have to go digital. And so they've just always been such a wonderful host community for us, as well as the Holiday Inn Oceanside in Vero Beach, where we stay each year. We really hope to get back to both places soon. And you can help us do that. You can help our students do that by donating to the Scholarship Fund. If you haven't already, there's a couple of links: PayPal, Venmo, and even you can get a tax-deductible credit for your donation going straight to our website. And one more thank you I'm going to offer is actually for our next performer. Miss Lauren Ryu has been teaching at camp every year since the beginning. This is the 12th year of camp. We were just babies when this started. And I met Lauren because we were both playing with Daryl Anger in the Republic of Strings. And so we were very happy to kind of bring that band into the camp community. Welcome, Lauren, and thanks for performing tonight.
Thank you, Mike, for having me. This is really, Mike Black String Camp is such a huge part of how I start my summer, and I really at this point can't imagine not being with you guys. And so it's really nice that we're all together here tonight. I know it's not the same, and it's been this way for 2 years now, but I so appreciate everybody making the effort to show up still, because it's a really important community to all of us. So I'm going to try to play a tune called Farewell to Tryon, and I want to send it out to the brave students who attended my cross-tuning workshop today, my cross-tuning elective, and my friend Mark, who suggested that I learn this tune a couple years ago. Alrighty. Thanks, guys. It's always so interesting playing to a screen. So thanks for everybody listening in, and I can't wait to watch the rest of the faculty. It's been so nice to cheer you on through my fingers. But you have an incredible treat up next. My favorite jazz violinist, Zach Brock, who has the tone of gold, is going to serenade you next. So, Zach, all my love to you. I can't wait to hear what you have for us tonight. And thanks again to Mike Block.
Thank you, Lauren. Wait, my video started, isn't it? Hello? Cool. Can everybody hear me okay? That was absolutely beautiful, Lauren. I'm grooving right now. I got to try hard not to just fall into that groove. Maybe I will. There's nothing I can do about it. Wow, what an honor to be here once again. My favorite string camp of all time. Some of my favorite people in the whole world, and I miss you guys so much. And I can't believe that we're not doing this at Vero this year, but I can believe it. And I'm just patiently waiting until next year. So let's see. I hope everything is sounding okay. I'm gonna play something for you. And that's the end. And next up, I'm going to my list. I'm scrolling down. Oh, Trina. Trina Basu is next. You definitely don't want to miss this. Another one of my faves. Good friend in Brooklyn, and you're sure to enjoy this. So, without further ado.
Hey everyone, we are here from Miami, Florida, in my dad's backyard, and we're under this beautiful mango tree.
Mangoes.
So happy to be here and with all of you today, virtually. We are going to be playing today for you a piece that we wrote together a couple years ago. It is a piece that we wanted to write, we felt compelled to write, inspired by a person. His name was Elijah McClain, and he was a young man from Colorado who lost his life in 2019 due to racial injustice. And we were deeply inspired by the life he led, who he was, the human that he was. He was a musician, a creative person, a healer, and brought a lot of light into this world. So we wrote this song for him, and it's called For Elijah.
Wow, that was awesome. It was just so amazing to hear Trina and hear so many great performers tonight. My name is Hanukkah Castle, and I'm joined by Mike Block to play one of the final sets here for you. I know everybody has been saying this. We, of course, miss being in Vero Beach, but it is really wonderful to be able to share this night with all of you. And so thank you to Mike for putting this on. Thank you again to Jacob, Davida, and to so many people helping make this concert. It seems like we're just like finally rocking the whole live stream thing. We should just keep doing this forever. Anyway, well, we'll end with a Strathspey, a traditional Strathspey. I just I made a pandemic album. I made an album of Scottish tunes with guitarist Jan Falke, and this tune is from the album. It's called Boggenlocken, and then we'll go into a tune that I wrote called Dot, the Dragon's Eyes. Woo! You can get up and step dance if you want.
Hanukkah Castle, everybody. I'm just going to speak a little bit. Hanukkah, this was our last live performance of the evening. You've seen all the faculty from this week, and we're so happy that you stuck it through to the end of this live stream. Before we share one very special finale video, I just wanted to thank Hanukkah so much, because putting on a camp is a family affair, and I couldn't do it without Hanukkah. So thank you so much. Watch out for that scroll. My instrument hurts sometimes. And so thank you, Hanukkah, for all your help. It's been hard to decide, whether to go online, whether to do it in person. And so, from A to Z, Hanukkah and I have tried to figure this out together. And part of this camp experience is what can we do together that we wouldn't normally get to do in person? How can we make the most out of the online experience? And what we did last year, and what we're already deep into working on this year, is an all camp collaborative video, getting everybody, faculty, participants, beginners, advanced, old people, young people, everybody to contribute to one performance video that we can share at the end of the week. And we've been working on that this week, and we wanted to end tonight with the finale video, our all camp video from last year. This is not the first time we've had to do an online camp, and last year's video was quite special. We had over 200 participants, again, from across the world, and it was a very special video of a Haitian folk song we learned called Vero. And we learned this song from the great Emmy Phelps many years ago. And Emmy passed very, very close to when camp happened last year, and we were really saddened by that loss. And so we dedicated this video to Emmy, and we're going to close this evening with that. It is Vero. And thank you all for watching, and we hope to see you in Vero or online again soon. Have a good night. One, two.